apparently have a telegram. Oh my goodness, so many horses. Looks like law to me. Oh my. How do they ever the crossing? So you're passing a road station. You said you provide that you can provide work quite fast. What kind of work is it? Stop it, Steam overlay. Okay. Well, I don't think the graphics on Red Dead have been tuned up. I don't think. It doesn't seem different to me. GTA seemed to have an automatic tune-up, though.
Sorry about that.
Oh, nice. Morgan might be willing to run glass with you if you're around. I can help move product, but I can't be delivering it. Ha! Is that today? That is today. EST, so it's like 3 hours ago. Yeah, then Emerald would be in trouble. At least Rip went to bed? Yeah, no kidding. Blackwater, home of black winged tomatoes. Huh. I gotta show that to, I gotta show that to Cook. Sorry. We need rifle. Hey, Connor. What? 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 Tonight what? Why? Why are you mad? Oh, you're cadet serving a deputy? Yeah. Wait, what? Graves said to Morgan, yeah, I got shot. Morgan's reply, please tell me it was an emerald. Why would Emerald shoot him? And why would Morgan think that? Goofy people. Graves started the conversation with, so you know Emerald, huh? Then Morgan asked why he was injured. Okay. Haha, I have you now. Or not. Okay, he can live. I don't need him anyways. To be fair, Graves is the kind of guy that people like to shoot. Like or want to shoot the shot. I hope he didn't, like, get picked up and executed or something like that. I don't think his character deserves that. And I don't like seeing that kind of RP be overused, you know? Oh, this poor person annoyed me. Time to throw them off of a bridge or, you know, bury them in a river with a bullet in their head. Oh, yeah, the locals start shooting if you do that. Sounds like Valentine, though. That's why a lot of our peers really just despise Valentine and avoid it, because it seems like kind of dumb stuff happens there all the time. It's kind of like Burger Shot. If you want a good comparison, Valentine is a lot like Burger Shot. Yeah, it's a. Oh yeah, I mean, you can choose what you want to turn into serious, meaningful RP, right? And viewers. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm just remembering the Hatchet Massacre. Who was I processing? I was processing Sam Bass for something stupid, and then I just hear the thunk of tomahawks going to people's chests, pretty much. I was processing Hoop. Yeah, and then there was a whole thing that happened. No, Hoop was outside. Hoop was outside throwing tomahawks into people's chests. He like killed 5 people. I don't know how it happened. I think I charged him for 2 times attempted first-degree murder or something. I can't remember. It was in all fairness, they were apparently making fun of him for not having feet. Yes, because I had my horse and I went and I threw the hatchet out of my pockets and it killed my horse underneath me, right back there. I was so done. That was iconic. Honestly, all that stuff would happen like when I'm ready to log off and I didn't hear what was said. What do you mean you don't hear what was said, Connor? You monster horse murder. I think I said what, Connor, because I saw a what in my chat. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. You probably just thought you heard it. It's not all about you. Goodness. I wasn't talking to you. What am I here for again? Oh, that's right. I have to go kill pronghorns. You never talk to me? No, that's not true. Sorry. Connor's just here to bully me. Oh, sorry. Is my TeamSpeak's working? Okay, I'm just not... No one's talking. No, can confirm Ember is a bully 1,000,000%. What do you mean? Like I've ever bullied you. Kick the rip for old time's sakes. That was a good automatic response when hanging out at the village. It was like if somebody flops on the ground, you just immediately send them spinning. I hate these stupid, dumb coyotes that don't die. What do you mean, oof? Why is that oof? I know you're a bully because you're right there bullying people with me? I don't know what you're talking about. Where are these stupid pronghorns? But what would be the problem with Pavis and... What? I mean, if they end up talking about Branch, I'll be super, super sad, because that's still just a, you know, shattering, tragic thing. Oh my goodness, there's the fire we left with Saffron. It's still there. Calm down, Connor. You're giving me anxiety, Lacey! Making it sound like it's something really bad. Yeah, Saffron just heard that Marty was dead and she was kind of like, oh. That's terrible. Would he have an aneurysm screaming at somebody? Bad time to look for pronghorn right now. Oh. Hello there. I saw blood spray and nothing happened. The real loss here is Bert's PC. I don't understand what. I don't understand. So, did he kill the character and then his computer died? Is that what happened? We saw him when he was playing the vampire for Halloween events. I was almost there with him. Mine was going down hard. Just tons of thanks to the community for helping supply the hardware to fix it. Goodness, so many wagons. I have another telegram. He killed Malone, had no need for his bourbon-powered machine. Now I'm imagining a really cool steampunk apparatus that's run off of burning alcohol. Whoops. I just hope it doesn't rain tomorrow. That'd be nice. And one of my least favorite walks is canceled tomorrow, so that's nice. No, it's not canceled tomorrow. It's canceled Friday. I wish he would cancel tomorrow. As a huge Noir fan, I will miss the Noir streams though. I mean, I can still do that. I just haven't bothered. I could definitely try and do like request nights or something. I just don't bother. You know, I'm very habitual, right? Like I just get very. I like how my buck pelt disappeared. It's so annoying. Oh, it's one of my dogs is like, she's this little Chihuahua. She's this little Chihuahua that doesn't like going on walks. Like literally, there is this gorgeous trail system right next to the apartment complex. I can barely drag that dog out of the apartment complex. Okay? She's not even like, she is perfectly healthy. She's young. When she wants to go somewhere, she runs places. But if I want to go to that really cool trail system through the woods, I have to like drag her down the street. All the dog wants to do is sit on the balcony near her apartment and watch the mailman. Like that, I don't know. It's, but and the other reason I don't like her is because the apartment she's in is just like a really big mess, and I have to walk inside and go in and get her out of her kennel. And sometimes I've gone there and the guy hasn't, like, he wants to cancel the walk for the day, but he forgets to cancel it. So I'm like opening his door, and then he holds it shut from the other side and goes, oh, she doesn't need a walk today. It's like I'm already there. He's already paying for it. I don't understand. I was like, okay. It's stressful because sometimes I've gotten there and then it's popped up as canceled after I've driven all the way to his house, to his apartment. So I would just personally love to not have that client. The dog's fine. Her walk is almost like a break. It's just kind of boring. Like my last 3 dogs, my first 2 dogs are kind of fun. It's the first walk is a pair of pit bulls, and there's kind of a park nearby, and I can walk them down the street. I have to wear gloves because they're big and they pull and stuff like that, but you know, it's fine. And then my second walk is right next to like the most gorgeous park in the city, and I have this beautiful golden retriever who's really sweet and cuddly, and literally that's why they want him to go on a walk, so that he gets attention and love during the middle of the day. So I take him out. And then my next dog is a little corgi that doesn't really like his walks, but when I've been walking him, he started liking them, so we are going farther and farther. But he's in an apartment complex, so sometimes we don't even leave the complex because he's just not interested in going anywhere. So that's kind of boring. And then my last dog is this 16-year-old miniature schnauzer who barely knows what's going on, and like I can barely get him to go on his walk. And he has a 45-minute long walk too, and he doesn't want to walk. The problem is he like drags his feet and he shuffles along really, really slow the entire way out, and I'm like, okay, it's like halfway point, need to head back towards his house, and then he wants to run and gallop all the way home. It's like a horse. And so we make it back home, and half the time it took to get out, or a third of the time it took to get out because he was dragging his feet. But it's kind of sad. He's like my little old dog. Every time something moves towards his face, he's trying to bite it, thinking you're trying to hand him a treat. And that's what Time does. You reach towards her, she goes, she's hoping she's getting fed. Because they can't see anything because they're old. Old crusty little dogs. But yeah, with the one Chihuahua, I've been told that in the winter for her walk, like sometimes the dog walker will just take her out and then just sit on the couch with her and hold her and stuff. I really don't want to do that because I just don't want to hang out in this person's apartment. I'm not comfortable doing that. So I'm just going to hang out outside and freeze because the dog won't move. I just need a pronghorn, guys. Oh, I forgot to check my telegrams. Okay, We need to check our telegrams once we get this pronghorn. Just want to make noir PI group that just wanders around Saint Denis thinking everything is suspicious. I changed my Waze, like direction giver guy to 1940s detective, and he just uses weird. It's not great. I need to change it back. That detective is so disappointing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's so lame. He's like, go right, even when it feels wrong. Okay? Yeah, he doesn't. I was so disappointed. I'm glad you know what I'm talking about. Every time I use Waze right now, I'm like, oh yeah, it's this guy again, because I forgot to go change it and try out the other ones. But he's not what I was hoping he would be at all. Yeah, I was like, oh, there's a ton of different voices, and I thought, well, let's check this one out, and I thought 1940s detective. Oh my goodness, I nearly died. I figured 1940s detective sounded, entertaining, but it's just not good. Oh my goodness, all these people. Swing by the caravan camp around the church and roads sometime. Maybe it'll provide some work. Elic. Huh. Interesting, everyone's finding this poster all of a sudden.
When I'm on tour, I try to bask in the journey as much as I do the live show when I'm with my fans. So no matter where you're headed, don't forget to take it all in. Let's take State Route 204 Lake Stevens and I-5 South. In 800 feet, turn left on 64th Street Northeast.
You guys are back? Oh wow, the stream restarted itself. Huh? No, I was I was messing with the voices, trying to find the voices. Okay. That's hilarious. I'm surprised it all restarted itself. Well, that's good, I guess. Because that conversation inspired me to get rid of the noir detective because he was lame. Only voice Dad can bear is the English accent lady. Man. I wonder if my horse is still around with this pronghorn. Probably not. Nope. Rats. Oh, the only one he can hear. So the higher voice. Unfortunate. Okay. Find another one of these stupid things. Why do you want to play the same songs over and over again? When I need white tail, I find pronghorn. When I need pronghorn, I find white tail. There's one. Probably won't count because it's a buck. Okay, it has to be glitched. Okay. It got up and it kept running like faster than we were going. I'm afraid of going down and talking to the Irish because when I do it, I feel very... I have a hard time not scythe, you know, scullying. Oh wait, I should just be able to... Alright, well the buck for pronghorn seems to work. It's just not... It's just the... just the bucks of whitetail that are glitched, I guess. They don't count as whitetail. Black currants. Let me check my handy dandy map. Oh boy. Meh. Let me go see what Elix's talking about, though. In Rhodes, if he's still there. Oh my goodness, there's so many people here. It's called Get Out of Valentine. They ever bring Nitro back up after the meeting? I don't know what you mean. No. Mentioned Graves' offer to Morgan and Wright, and Morgan was like, that's actually not bad. Oh, man. Hey, D-Dax. No! Oh, he did. He's fine. He just like rolled down the hill. It's fine. Ryder! Park outside the camp, please. Gallows Hill halting site. don't think anyone's here. Too bad you can't just walk in there. This game is so pretty.
Like something for something, maybe.
Lot of clones standing around over here. Oh wait, flood.
You know, yeah, no, we had some nice tones, some like, you know, good vibes.
This is just frustrating.
That's disqualified. We win.
Howdy, man.
Howdy, ma'am.
Howdy.
Howdy again.
Is Leo inside? There should be someone inside to help you.
I don't think there's anyone in here.
Flood, you're up.
Go, 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 go.
Motherfuckers keep hitting these dogs. I'm gonna start shooting.
Sorry, I can help you here. I had an employee in here.
I'm not, am I?
He hit it off.
You're definitely standing in a
You probably snuck out the back door.
Could have been. Could have been. How can I help you?
Well, I need 25 rifle and 25 handgun, and then I guess I could have my weapons looked at real quick.
All right. For what weapon? What caliber are you shooting?
I've got it's me 4440 for the Henry 1860, and then same for the Cattleman actually.
Okay. Half box each. It's going to come to 11.25, and I can take a look at your firearms for you.
Welcome back. Oh, I got a telegram.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, let's go.
Let's bring them over here and take a look at them.
Flood, we're going to telegrams.
Okay, come screaming and yelling if something happens. I apologize. I'm part of Bluestone Security, and we're currently on. Oh, this is looking very nice. We're currently on waiting for something to happen.
Waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, just we have a contract ongoing, and well, we were supposed to escort a client to meet someone, and those people just never showed up.
Huh.
That one looks fine. I quite like the look of that one, actually. Got a little wear on this one. I cleaned off with a rag. Ain't nothing. It's very, very well done.
Well, I can't take too much credit for that one. It was already I already had the modifications on it when it was given to me.
Yeah, fair enough. Westco.
Yes, sir. Are you familiar with the company yet?
Peasant.
Flood. We need to go. We need to go.
Oh, okay. Ma'am, please. They're all fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have to take the
Nope.
rifle off your back? Okay, you got it.
Yeah, this is yours. Okay, all right. Sorry, I don't mean to run.
Flood, we've got 10 minutes.
Flood, 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 flood. Yeah, it's good.
Yes, we're gonna have to rush. We got 10 minutes.
I don't understand what's
At
this?
least 2 people down. So. Thought I had.
Any more arrows to the leg? No. They'd have to catch us first. Dude, he was swerving towards me. Did you guys see that? Almost 8 p.m. for me. Have the reset times changed for NoPixel? I know last year when there was daylight savings or whatever, it like didn't change. So the server was resetting a different time, but I can't remember when that was. I think maybe it reset at midnight for me instead of 11. Because normally it resets at 11. What was that?
Oh, I just didn't want to run into you, is all.
Yeah. Deliver 10 corn on the cob. Oh, it's a cook something. To the roads butcher. The roads butcher. Is that Morgan? Running out the chick. When it doesn't, not for me. Reset at 11 p.m. for me. I don't know. I'm just feeling tired. Well, that's because I've been beating myself up today. Because after I got home from work, I got my dogs. And I put them in the car, and I went to go take them to the park and stuff, and just like let my dogs get out and stuff. And as I backed out of the driveway, I ran my car into the trailer hitch on the motorhome, and there's a nice little dent and scratches in the paint right next to my license plate now. So my car was perfect, and now it's garbage. So it's pretty rotten. Because I don't think there's any way to get a dent like that out. The little sharp dent on the trunk. It's not major, but it's major to me, you know? I have touch-up paint, so I can fill in the paint, but, you know, it's still never gonna be perfect. And I don't know why I did it. There was a lot of glare on the backup camera. Maybe I just had a momentary lapse in judge. I don't know. I have a backup camera, so it's like no excuse. I don't know. Never hit anything, or you know, at least not with that car. I have backed a car into something before, but that was a good 10 years ago. And to be fair, the edge of the car slipped off the road and then hit the mailboxes I couldn't see, which were lower down. Didn't have backup camera on that one. It just sucks because it's like, well, there's no point in being upset about it because there's literally nothing that can be done. It was already done, and there's, I don't know. Just still frustrating though. Yeah, so yesterday broke my phone. Today I broke my car. It's just escalating. Tomorrow I break myself. Yay. I hear the Challenger powering up. Oh yeah, guys, my dad still has that Challenger rental because it took him 6 weeks to even get an estimate on his car. So insurance company's still paying for him to rent that Challenger. It's ridiculous. I can't believe Christmas is so close. I know, it's crazy. I'm so happy I got a job though before so I can actually get Christmas presents for my family. Does he still go outside and just rev it up? Yes. Yes, he does. He 100% does. It's like, I had to do it for my grandson. And last time I took a ride with him, that's like the first time I've had, you know, that like that fear, adrenaline thrill while in a car when he decided to accelerate up our street in it. Just like for a second felt like I was flying. That's the first time I felt that in a car just because it accelerated. He's like, now I know why people do this. Now I know why people rev their engines. It's great, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty fun. Please tell me the first one didn't glitch and vanish. It didn't. Okay. The other one might. There it is. I really thought that one was already dead. Because I shot it twice. Huh? I need 3? I need 3. I thought I just needed 2. Well, my readout for my stream says it should be fine. I don't have a storm here right now. Yeah, I think it's on your end, Lemming. Because it's showing me that it's clipping along at 6K KBS. Here's something really difficult, okay? Since it is getting close to Christmas time, right? Like, I can almost always easily find a great present for my mom and my sister. I could find them great presents over and over and over again. It's not difficult. It's enjoyable to find something for them, to know what I want to get them. My dad is always difficult because he has the money. If he wants something, he'll just buy it. So I have to get him something that he wouldn't buy for himself, you know? And it's usually expensive stuff, you know? So it's like, and the same as my brothers, they're all, you know, adults now, right? And it's like, what would I get them? Oftentimes it ends up being I get all the guys the same thing. The same piece of like bushcraft survival gear or something like that. Because it's just like, what else? It's dying anyways. And I like to surprise people, you know? I felt bad because one year I put like I put a bunch of different stuff on my Christmas, like my Amazon list, and it was like I wanted a wool blanket, so I went and I found like 4 different ones that I thought would be cool, and I put them on my wish list, like 3 or 4 of them, and they just got me all of them, you know? And it's like, I didn't really mean that I wanted all of them. I wanted you to pick something out, you know? And if I try and, you know, say, oh, I'd like something like this, you know, you can find them on Etsy. They're more of like, just show me the exact one you want. And that's what they want. And I'm like, no, I want to be surprised. Parents, I see, it's not parents for me. It's just men. Men are hard to shop for. Because you guys, they aren't as, you know, it's like, oh, a nice blanket, or ooh, some nice soaps or something. They're just not into that, generally speaking. Some might be. Some might be pleasantly surprised. My brothers and my dad definitely aren't gonna be too. My dad, it depends, but yeah. Men say the same thing about women? I don't think so. Yeah, that's they want gadgets, but they're, you know, they're expensive gadgets, because the only reason they haven't already bought themselves that gadget is because it's expensive. Like, I decided to be like my dad and just put new windshield wipers on my birthday list. And my dad, he's like, oh, I got you the windshield wipers too, but they're not for your birthday. I just got them for you. It's like, I was trying to put stuff I needed on there. Look at my blood bank, guys. Those three look potentially shady. I don't know who they is, but they look shady. I literally have to beg my family to only get food cards. That's another thing, is I don't usually, like, I have so much stuff, right? I don't need a bunch of just random stuff, you know? My dad asked for a cool pen, and I was like, bro, really? I mean, that's cute. I wish, you know, if someone asked something like that, I would find something really cool. What's funny is I can make, like, random fun stuff for my sister. One time I asked her what she wanted for her birthday or for Christmas or something, and she was being snarky, and she said something like, she said a French fry plant. And so I went and I got some polymer clay, and I sculpted a French fry out of the polymer clay, and then I stuck it into some polymer clay dirt inside a mini terracotta pot that I found at the craft store, and I made it into a necklace. It was just a little French fry sticking out of dirt in a terracotta pot. And my sister told me, she told me this the other week, she was laughing. She's like, of all the things my husband saved from the fire, I was going through my stuff and I found your French fry plant. So, her whole house burned down, but she still has that stupid French fry plant. Because her husband managed to grab most of her clothes and the jewelry and stuff when he was evacuating. That's good. But it's not like he specifically went and grabbed it, to be clear, even though that would be hilarious. It just happened to be with her stuff that he grabbed. That's one thing I was kind of looking for, actually. Kind of a gag. Is I saw someone's like, I bought this funny stool and I'm glad I did. And it was just a 3-legged stool with like a cow pattern painted on it. And then underneath, they put udders. Fake udders underneath the stool. And she really likes cows. And that'd be kind of a hilarious thing to make. Do you wrap presents for your dogs? If I find something ahead of time and I think about it, yeah. Because if I sit down with them and I have like a package and I talk to them, they immediately know there's something in there for them and they can smell the toys, so they're happy to rip things open. Ugh, I need to get back to taking Dune out regularly, out in the public, just him alone, because he is adolescent and deciding he doesn't have to listen to me. I took the 4 of them to the park. Okay, I took Cinder and Dune and Cashew, which is usually a 3 I take, but now that Nutmeg passed away, I feel obligated to take Kitty too, because otherwise Kitty's like the only physically active dog left at home. Time doesn't even know that we've left, so I don't feel guilt leaving her. But last time I took Cashew and Cinder and Dune out, my dad's like, yeah, Kitty sat in the kitchen and cried the whole time, by the way. So I felt bad. So I took all 4 of them out. But of course, Dune was just like, oh my goodness, running in circles on the end of the leash and being crazy. And then we were at the park and they saw another dog and he barked at it and I told him no. He barked again. I said no. And then he did it a 3rd time and I said no, and I reached out and I grabbed his scruff and he just started screaming like he was being murdered and flopped on the ground screaming, you know, and everyone's looking, oh, she's torturing and murdering this dog. No. I've got a rule though, when my dogs pull that kind of stuff on me, I do not stop whatever it is I'm doing because they're being manipulative little buttholes. That's when I get tough. But he needs some one-on-one training time. I also need to finish his great hair splitting. He is such a hairy beast, and his coat is all pelted up. So I have to go and sit down and use the seam rippers and split him into proper little chunks for his locks to form properly. A lot of it's already started, but he just has so much hair. Cinder did not have this much hair. It's kind of insane. I think it's partially the difference between a male and female dog, but I think it's also just like he's from a top kennel in Hungary. He is really high quality animal, and he's just got fantastic hair. They are Hungarian Pulik. Or Poolies. Puli. Both Cinder and Dune. I don't know, guys. How to do? I'm feeling like this is a very boring stream, and I'm feeling bad. So I'm kind of just riding around, for lack of a better word, grinding. Not even doing a good job of it. Yeah, there was a lot of people in Valentine. And there were some people in Rhodes, and they all left. They might all be down here in Armadillo. I know I've seen lots of people down in Armadillo a few of the times I've been. Thank ya. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about it. I'm just, and I might end up doing it another night. Right now, I am feeling tired. I'm feeling drained, personally. Which has me thinking I might just kind of end here soon. I just want to do stuff when I have my friends around, you know? No. And riding along solo while wanted, I'd rather have a friend just to like, to bounce off of, you know? Why is everybody on roofs and spying with binoculars? Unless that's him there. I don't know. I just feel like the stream is really, really boring because nothing's happening. And it's just me wandering around doing nothing, talking to no one. Because I'm good at reacting. I'm not good at making things happen. Okay, stupid horse. Okay. Really? Oh, that was so far off. It's such a random and weird place to find mushrooms. Yes, out in the desert. At the rim of the lake. Why am I not seeing these? I saw the prompt, but I don't see— oh, there it is. It's one of the things I find hard about RP with little interaction. It's hard to tell a story. Yeah, well, that's why I prefer to do stuff with people. It's just... it's hard being solo. Yeah, it's not really a environment for mushrooms. They tend to need a lot of decomposing organic matter to live in. And they like the moisture, but not necessarily in the water. Yeah, it's a weird place for mushrooms. Yeah, and not even necessarily dark. Like, it doesn't need to be dark. It just needs to not be drying out. Meh. I do try and avoid the cacti. Oh my goodness. Okay. That was the horse. The horse just decided to not go the direction I was telling it to, and it ran up through that, believe it or not. It really would be cool if they programmed it so the horses would avoid that stuff themselves. Like, really make it difficult. That would add the value to roads. The real value that roads have. Because, like, IRL, you bring in a horse through stuff like this, they don't want to go through this. It's not easy going through this. They'd be picking their feet up high, hopping high. It's poking them, it's scratching them. This is why you wear chaps out on the range and stuff too. Because all the prickly death plants that want to stab you. I mean, you would go very slowly through there. You'd be kicking over those those paddles to keep them from touching you and your horse. I watched a video where some guys were trying to catch this Mustang that belonged to a woman, but it gotten out, and so they were tracking it with drones and trying to find it, and they kept getting her out in the field, but then she would jump over the barbed wire and get on this road and just tear away from them. So they tried to corner her on the road, but then she just jumped off into the scrub brush. And even though they were riding Mustangs themselves, the fact that their horses are laden and hers is not, they just could not keep up with this horse. I don't know if they managed to catch her. They specifically flew, like they drove out there for a weekend to try and catch this horse. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna get out of the desert, guys. Probably end stream. Go chill with my doggos. I don't know. I've been kind of feeling like maybe I'm a little sick. I'm not coming down with something. I know my mom apparently has mono, which is not great. So hopefully it's nothing like that. I just know I got over the aches and pains of starting to, walk for 4 hours a day, every day from not. And it's not like I'm achy and painy again. Like I got over it and it's fine, but I just suddenly haven't had the endurance I had this last couple days, just this week. So I'm hoping I'm not sick. Or if I am, that I get over it quickly. Because if I do get sick, it's not like this is a cushy full-time, job with benefits. Yeah, I don't know. It just was like I went up a hill that I had been going up, for the past couple weeks. And I was just like, why was that so awful? Why am I so tired after going up that? Oh, Monday it rained the entire day. Which is fine. I put on a raincoat. Actually, that's one thing that stinks about raincoats is that you get hot underneath the raincoat, right? Like you're not soaking wet. Except for the fact you're sweating inside the raincoat. And my hands hurt really bad the first week because the pit bulls and how they pull with those chains. But then they were fine. And then today after the weekend, I woke up and my hand was stiff and stuff. Like, why? Why are my hands arthritic? Maybe, but it's kind of like, I don't know. Right now, I hope the weather doesn't go bad too quick. My apartment has a bad heater that is taking forever to replace. Oof. Yeah, my room is one of temperature extremes. In the summer, it gets very hot because both my surfaces, like my walls and my roof, are exposed to the sun the entire day. I have the southern wall, and then I have the western facing and a roof that just beats down the entire time. And then when the sun goes down around 4, 5, 6 or whatever in the summer, it shines through my bedroom window, and all the heat that's been on the driveway and the whole front of the house the entire day just like becomes this giant convection that's all hot air out there. How long have you played uke? Unfortunately, arthritis is just part of playing string instruments. A couple years, but not very consistently, folk. I don't think it's that. Not very intensive or frequent with it. In fact, I haven't done it for a while. Okay, well... That's me it for now. Looks like Kick might be around. We're gonna raid him because I haven't actually seen him stream before that I can remember. Guys, thank you for hanging out. Hopefully I'll feel better in the coming days and we can get hooked up with people and do fun stuff. Guys, go say hi to Misfit. He plays Cook. Have a great night. Wait, is it not reading? Hang on. What is happening? Okay, why don't I have the thingy to do it? I don't know what's happening. It's gonna do it automatically, I guess. I'll just have to wait for it to do it. Oh, somebody donated offline. I didn't see it. That's so nice. Aww. Night, guys.